So, anyway, welcome back to the show here, folks. This is the David C. Hutto radio show. It is Monday, um, the 27th, I believe, of February. And welcome to the show. And with us is our co host, Jay, who you recognize from the Truth as I See It series. And we're doing this radio show now to help keep you guys informed of what's coming our way. So anyway, big news stories of today is, of course, we've got Iran could be strike. Of course, they're rattling their sabers, and Israel could hit them at any time. And Putin is
which is the last thing that Barack Obama wants before he gets
exactly.
supposedly reelected.
Yeah, and Putin is warning of this, that there could be catastrophic consequences to that. Like, in other words, if we hit Iran or Israel hits Iran, he'll just go ahead and nuke them. So the Russians and the commies, they're all in bed with the Islamo-fascists at this point. There was a terrorist attack in India. Looks like a diplomat was attacked, and there was evidence that it was Hezbollah, and that's from the Israeli press. Germans are set to deliver a very advanced submarine to Israel. Of course, U.S. is planning to boost sea and land defenses in the Gulf as war fears grow. Yeah, that makes sense, but you know how Barack Obama is. He'll probably just give them diversity training and water pistols to fight against the Islamo-fascists, because if not, we'll be racist. G20 to Europe, show us the money. What money? What money? I don't know. Recession hit nations. Oh, pharmaceutical companies billions. Oh, I wonder why that is. Socialized medicine, anyone? Okay.
Well, it's interesting that in the report it was Portugal, Greece, Italy,
Yeah.
Spain,
Yeah.
all the countries on the verge of collapse. Their economies are being supported right now by what it's the equivalence to like QE8.
Yeah,
exactly. QE9
Yeah,
at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty
So,
ridiculous.
Do your history lesson, and right before World War I and World War II, the same thing was going on. They were pumping cash into the economy. And right after World War I, as a matter of fact, in the years leading up to World War II, until the socialist movement took hold in Germany, their money was virtually worthless. And that's where we're headed right now with the economy, is all paper money is going to become pretty much, it's going to be crap. That's why there's this massive acquisition of precious metals going on by the banks right now.
Yes.
They're on every corner. Drive down the road in your town, and I guarantee you that you will see at least one. If you live in a bigger city, you'll see them all over the place. Like Denver, you'll see a ton of people with shops set up, little goofy guys on the corner with a little arrow thing saying "cash for gold," and they'll be out there with their headphones on, dancing like goofballs, trying to advertise. Come get cash for your gold. They don't want anybody owning gold or silver or platinum or anything like that right now, anything that you can barter with. They want to make a smooth transition to their little financial reset that they're about to hit here.
Yeah. So we got some more interesting news about that, too. Oil prices raise specter of the global recession. They're saying if the Middle East kicks off, it could get up to about $150 a barrel. So you're looking at $5-10 a gallon gas, minimum. Here it'll be cheaper because we're near refineries. But if you're on the East Coast or something like that, look to get raped.
Well, we're $1 an hour. We're $1 a gallon cheaper. Right now than the East Coast and the West Coast. They're up over $4 a gallon right now. Where we're just a little over $3.
Yeah.
So one of the cheapest places for gasoline in the country is the Colorado, Wyoming.
Yeah, it's actually probably cheaper up in Wyoming.
Oklahoma, Texas, the whole oil belt.
Yep, and then the U.S. Deficit accident waiting to happen. Gee, you think? Wow, what a concept.
And what institute warned of that?
Let's see.
The Institute of International Finance.
Yeah, the IIF. Yeah.
The if.
Yeah, the if.
If.
Yeah.
If what? I mean, what were we talking about? Balloons earlier?
Yeah, we were talking about balloons, and we're going to get into that here, too. So, these are just some of the stories we're going to discuss today. And, of course, we're going to, go into our typical rants about everything else. We have the Schlammenberg livestock virus. Oh, wow.
That's in England.
Yeah, it's in England, but could you say eco-terrorism possibly? Would that be a possible connection, or could it just be God is putting judgment on them?
5 cattle farms and 69 sheep ranchers
Wow.
have detected the virus in England. That's 74 farms.
Yeah, that's pretty significant. Smartphone users give total
Plagues
access.
in the last days. It never said in the scriptures that it would only be limited to people.
No.
The livestock are always fair game. Read the book of Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
All the livestock in Egypt were taken out.
Okay, so smartphone users give total access to spying apps. What are you people morons?
It's like Facebook.
Yeah.
Let's get on Facebook and put all our pictures and all our information on there. And no, the government's not ever gonna get it. They're
Oh
not
no.
gonna see you.
Of course not.
I mean, I see where the tool is, and it's handy for
Yeah.
people to get in contact with people and all that. And
Oh yeah, look at this one. This one's a good one. This one's right up our alley. Demon Cat Congresswoman booed over birth control at town hall meeting. Yeah. Communist socialist vermin Kathy Hochul, Democrat, 26th district, was booed at her town hall meeting on Friday morning in Lancaster. The packed crowd was critical of Hochul for supporting President Obama's plan to require religiously affiliated employees, such as hospital, schools, yada, 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 to have mandatory birth control. Of course, we're opposed to this too, because it goes against our belief system. Let's see. Kitchener dad arrested.
you must kill your babies. No.
No, schmucks. Kitchener dad arrested.
Can we stop on that for just a second?
Yeah, sure.
Because there's a little message that the Holy Spirit wants me to give.
Okay,
right
go
this
ahead.
second. And it's to anybody in America who listens to this, which hopefully someday it'll be many of you, and maybe this will go viral.
Yeah.
We'll find out, but not likely. But you never know.
Yeah.
Killing babies before they're born is still killing babies. That's still a beating heart. And anybody who wants to remain ignorant of the fact that you're stopping a beating heart when you're aborting a fetus has got to wake up.
Yep.
Murder is murder, whether the kid is still whether it's a child in the womb or an 89-year-old man on oxygen who's probably going to breathe his last anytime between now and next week. It doesn't matter. You know, the little sniveling heir to the emperor that killed his dad in Gladiator, that was still murder.
Right.
Even though his old man was about to kick the bucket,
Yep.
you know.
Yep.
And then he who are the real haters? That's what I want to know. I hear all these 2% left-wingers, who actually I call them the 1%ers. The 2%ers are more of the conservative type.
Yeah.
You know, like the Mitt Romneys,
Yeah.
the Mittens, and the Rand Pauls, and the Ron Pauls, and the Santorums. Those are the 2%ers.
And the Glecks.
And the Glecks.
And
the
the
O'Wowleys.
And the wall banger.
If you don't know who O'Wowley is, then go watch The Truth as I See It,
Yeah.
season 1. You'll find out who Bill O'Wowley
Yeah.
is. It's a spoof on Bill O'Reilly,
Yes.
who's a talk show pundit, bloviator, famous Poppin' Jay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, and then Gleck, too.
Yeah, and Gleck.
Yes. So.
America. We need to wake up. We need to wake up.
Exactly.
Wake up, you schmucks!
Now he's talking like Groucho Marx. Or that's what Savage calls him.
No, killing babies.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it for a second. This society has turned backwards. You can walk
Yeah.
down any street or walk into a restaurant, and you can see it on people's faces.
Oh, yeah.
The lifeless, everybody looks discouraged. Nobody's
Yeah.
smiling.
Yeah.
You know,
Nobody's having a good day.
nobody's.
You know? No one's having a good day.
You know why? Because you've forsaken the Creator, America.
Yeah. And those of us who embrace...
Your Father in heaven says, worship the Creator,
Yes.
not things that were created.
Yeah, exactly. So those of you...
We've gotten down to where it's that basic of a message that people have gone that far astray with all their idols and, well, it's not an idol. Well, okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and then, you know, you get into situations where it's like, it's totally based on greed. It's like no one has any business morals anymore, or,
No, none at all.
you know, it's totally based on greed. It's based on the lust of money or power.
Including so-called Christians who,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
who claim to be
I call them Christian
serving
lights.
the Lord.
Yeah.
I call them hackzillas.
Yeah, they say they're serving the Lord, and that yet
But they don't even have the balls to say it to your face,
Right.
for lack of a better term, cojones.
Yes.
Instead they send some little foreigner by
Yes.
the name of Bobby to come and tell you. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, that's
That's a topic in itself.
That's-
Scumbag owners that they get rid of the good employees, right? The good, solid faith, hard-working employees, and they keep the vermin around.
the snitching, backbiting, weaselly,
Yeah. Scumbags.
knee pad having,
Yeah. Ooh, I want my juice.
juice drinking, unable to follow instructions.
2%.
That'll turn out really good. I mean,
Yeah. I give him 3 months.
that'll be great.
Give him 3 months, he'll be shutting his doors. By the way, he's no longer an advertiser on this show. Screw him.
Yeah.
He's not an advertiser on this show. We're not going to promote your business. We're not going to send any business your way.
And the business we did send you,
It's ours now.
it'll go by the wayside fairly quickly.
Exactly. So, you know.
Because your little hawk-minded sheezins aren't going to be able to hack it.
No. And you couldn't afford them anyway. So, anyway. But that's another story. But, you know, it's like that kind of touched on me a little bit there, too. And the other thing that touches on me is this whole argument that the left has that, oh, well, it's okay to, kill your baby, or it's okay to, have medical marijuana, or it's okay to do it in the road,
If it feels good, just do it.
Yeah,
If
man.
you get run over while you're doing it, oh well.
It's like then they go, oh, but there is no God. And it offends me every time I see a cross or a Star of David or 10 Commandments. You guys are a bunch of godless vermin, and you need God. You need God. That's, if not...
But God doesn't need you, you schmuck.
Exactly. So
That's the problem. A lot of people think, let's talk about 99% of the apostate Christian church. That's,
all right, hang on. We're coming up on a break.
Oh yeah. We'll save this for after the break.
Yes.
Who are our sponsors today? Fucanol or?
Yeah, I think Fucanol is one of our sponsors. Those of you who wish to go into a coma and forget about all this crap that's going on, remember.
What do we got? 45 seconds.
Yeah, Federal Drug Co. Yeah, we got 45 seconds
Okay,
left.
I can run it down here fairly quick, but it may not be as quick as I wanted it to be. So we better wait till the back end of it.
Okay, that sounds good.